Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me again. It's lovely to have you here, and yeah, it should be Boxing Day when you're watching this, so happy Boxing Day everybody. Hope you had a lovely day yesterday. So I'm back with the Flippy Flappy envelope folio that I started making, would have been the Christmas Day video for you, and I have been busy cutting out the rest of the kit. So this is the Christmas winter botanical, something like that, from Nanine Collage Type, and it's a kit I used last year. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful kit, and yeah, so I've cut out all the tags and the envelopes and the pockets and the bits and pieces. Now some of them want backing to make it a little bit stronger. I'm going to put these pockets and things like that in, and I am going to put in, which I haven't cut out yet, but I have here just some of the pages from the journal. Yeah, so it's like a journal kit, so it will have, so it has got Christmas here and there on it, so I guess it is kind of a Christmassy, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to put them in, but it is more really winter botanicals with just an odd little Merry Christmas here and there. So what I have also done is been busy cutting out the mats from here, because you know it's it's a tedious job and it's a boring job for you watching. So I've used what I had out of the kit, and I have used a couple of Edith Holden pages and some music paper, so I'll just show you what I've got initially. So I've got this one for the front page. I might as well stick them down as I show you them. Yeah, so I've got this one from the front page, which was one of the portrait pages from the kit, because the envelope is a big envelope, so it, you know, the A4 on its side wasn't big enough. Tell you what size my envelope was, or is 23.5 very nearly centimetres, or just over 9 inches high. Yeah, and because I didn't like, when I offered it up, I wasn't too keen on the greeny colour with the grey behind it. It kind of clashed a little bit. Well, it's silver really, so I've just put some washi tape all the way around and glued it down ready, so that is what's behind it, rather than, you know, that grey. And I've edged this with Inkwise Rustic Wilderness. Now I said I wasn't going to ink everything, and I'm not, but it didn't, you know, it needed a border, it didn't look right. So a few of these pieces that I've cut out, I have, oh dear, don't think the colal's going to last. Yeah, I've gone around a couple of them with the Rustic Wilderness. Okay, we'll use what we can with this, and then I'll probably go on to Fabri-Tac. And yeah, I think I did tell you I was trying not to put an order in to Amazon. I don't think that's going to happen, because I'm going through glue like nobody's business. So yeah, but it will be essentials, you know, glues are essentials. Oh, haven't I got a cloth out? Better get that laid down while I hunt for one. Oops, yeah, there we go. I probably could have used my roller on it, couldn't I? That should have. Right, you've seen my arms now, so you know that I am crafting in my PJs, but it's the weather for it today. It's, yeah, cold and crisp and bright. A proper winter day here in the UK. A little bit coming through there. That's it. Yeah, that's nice. And then, so I'm going to make that the front. I'm not going to put a topper on it. I thought I'd put some of these little pieces here perhaps on it. I don't know what, nothing too much, so it's not too fancy. Yeah, it's going to be a fairly plain-ish journal, because there's lots to it. So I had that on the outside last time. I think I've definitely decided I'm going to have it on the inside, so that is a bigger front page, and we're a little bit sticky there. And then we've got like the 2 flaps. Yeah, so that one I might do a little bit of stenciling and whatever you want, but I'm not going to mat that one. This one I am. What did I move that back there? I've got everything in front of me, which I shouldn't have when I'm filming, because I have to reach in front of you all the time, so you'll have to excuse me. Yes, this one. So I did go around this one in what wilderness is it? Rustic Wilderness. Yeah, and I've done in there a little bit, but doesn't seem to be Oh, maybe I want it further this way, did I? Let me tuck that back so that I can see what's happening. I had a bit of blue showing. Yeah, that's better. Yep, so I have just done it in the crease there. There isn't any blue of that inside envelope showing. Yep, and I'm thinking I might open this one down the side, quite possibly. I'm just going to glue the whole thing down because it'll only glue to there, so it'll still be quite a... Shall I? Oh, I don't know now. No, I don't think I will. If I want to open it, I want it to go all the way up there, don't I? So, what am I doing? Is that glued down? No, that's open. Okay, let me have a think about this. So all the way across there. Oops. With the art glitter. Yeah, it would look a bit silly, not quite open there. And down there. Maybe I should have done this art glittery bit last. It's going to be dry by the time I get my paper on it, isn't it? Let's be quick then. And then I'm going to collal this. Come on. You can see there's not much left in it because I've got it completely upright. I might have to put my finger on that. No, it's alright, it's spreading. It's doing fine. Okay, down you go, quick, over. Don't want any of that blue showing, that's it, I'm over. Whew. Am I over enough? Just, crikey. Could have done with going over a little bit more, but... And up a little bit more. See, that's the thing with the art glitter, isn't it? You've got no time whatsoever to get it down. Hope I'm in camera there. I'm fighting everything. Yeah, it's just a little bit off there, and you can see I've got a bit of... Oh gosh, that's dark. Ooh. Bit of the envelope showing there. Maybe should have done that in brown. Let's go around the whole thing in the green now. I've done that, so that it... Yeah, and that's looking to me like it needs a bit of this. It does. Yeah, just because I wanted to open it, now throw my cloth on the floor. Yeah, so I'm still struggling with my back. I'm sorry to say, it's been a real pain at the moment. I really have overdone it. Lesson learnt again, another lesson learnt. So yeah, I'm sitting and doing a bit of filming, and then yeah, I'm going away. Right, let's have a look what we're putting on there, because yeah, I don't know if I want some tape down there hiding it. I think I went, because it's that tall one again, and I didn't have another tall portrait piece printed out. I'm trying to use out my printouts rather than my digitals. Yeah, rather than print more. No, it is quite green looking. I've got a very green fingernail there now, haven't I? No, that has taken the green quite well, hasn't it? So let's do it across the top as well. Oops. So that green goes better on that silver than I thought it was going to. But there was quite a bit showing on around the front one, wasn't there? So I'm quite happy with that tape. Oops. It would be nice if I'd known what I wanted inking before I glued it all together, because it's quite a lumpy piece now. But that's what makes it fun, isn't it? So we won't complain. It opens here and bends here and folds here. Back over we go. Right. Couldn't decide which side of that I wanted to use. I've not got enough with that green. So let's go for it. Oops. So you probably can't hear the commotion downstairs, but the cat... Oh! Ouch, that's my leg hurting. I might have to stop in a minute. The cat has found some wrapping paper pieces that I've been, discarded and not put in the bin yet, and decided they were a great thing to play with, so I'm no doubt going to have a few shredded pieces to pick up when I get downstairs. Is that enough? Yeah, now I'm wondering if to make the changes I had to go around this one in, you know, just to show that it looks a different piece. I don't want too much green going on. Mark the edges, that's what I'm trying to say, the border, there we go, of this in a brown, which is Antique Photo. Couldn't think of the name of this one last time I was filming. Everything is done and organised now, Christmas wise, so yeah, I can let my brain relax a little, but I've broken my body unfortunately, so it will be nice when it's Boxing Day. When you're watching this, hopefully I will be doing nothing, or might be playing with any new bits and pieces that I've got, or I could just be sat watching TV with Neil. Although he has warned me that yeah, there's a lot of football on, I believe, on Boxing Day, which is fine. I'm happy for. Oh gosh, I overdid it there a little bit. I'm happy for him to have the TV. Have I got a spreader going there somewhere? Right, let's just got my own personal spreader, my own unique spreader. There we go. It's drying quick as well. The heating is on, so maybe that's. I'm just going to go around the edges because I seem to be missing them a bit with a collal, and when I roller that, it will push them all out. Right, let's try and get it in the right place this time, because once again I've got the art glitter on it. Yep, that seems okay. Right, let's do that because I've got gluey finger. It's now stuck to me. Yeah, I think that goes quite nice with the kit, the colours of it. So it's my own coffee dyed or tea dyed. It looks like there might be a bit of distressed spray ink on it as well somewhere. And it's hard to tell if it's down or not in places. I have to wait until it's dry, and then if it is up anywhere, because it's wrinkly hand dyed paper. Yeah, I'll have to go around and stuck again. Look, at least it's only collal, so it should rub off or peel off. Yeah, I'm liking the colour tones, definitely. Obviously there'll be some embellishment going on. Okay, so I don't want to close too much now, so I think I can get this one. Oh no, yeah, I might give it a minute or two to dry. I don't want to get things stuck together. Oh, okay, I'm back and it's dry. So I went and had a cup of coffee and yeah, stretched my legs out on my recliner for a little bit. Had a little chat with Neil, who's down there watching the TV, also chilling. Right, so for these, I cut out a piece of Edith that I had, which just about fits, but I'll need to ink round the white again. Just left the lid off that, look. Naughty, what you telling me? Bet one of you was. And then this is that page that was a misprint. My printer just stopped printing for some reason, by the looks of it, halfway through. So what do we think to that there, like that? Yeah, I think the colours are nice. It's going to change as it has, you know, embellishments put on it, isn't it? So just get some paper and see. Oh, I don't need to do that, do I? I'll be able to pick it up. I'm just thinking, do I? Yeah, I think I want the brown, don't I, on the envelope? So let's see. Fold that one back there. I suppose I have to do the underneaths as well. That. Yeah, I suppose I could have done this before I came back on, but I was gone quite a while, so I just came back and switched on play instead of thinking about where I was at. There. Do the corners just in case they're on show. Yeah, might as well do this back bit while well, it's not gluey. So the sun's trying to come out, which is very nice. It's not warming the place up, but it's pretty through the windows. The yeah, I haven't been outside. I've only opened the back door, and gosh, a very keen wind came. Well, yeah, I would say it was wind. Very cool wind blew straight in. It's I know I'm in my PJs, and you know, I've not been out all day, not going out either. So yeah, the house is nice and warm. The heating's going and what have you. So yeah, I would notice it anyway. But yeah, it felt very, very cold to me. And the treetops are definitely just the very tops. But the top of the treetops, I see out the window here, are dancing gaily. Well, they're bowing rather than dancing. So yeah, it's quite a wind out there. I gather parts of America, I know America's big. I'm still trying to improve my geography slowly. But yeah, I gather you're having some quite bad storms, quite a lot of you. I know you do. Some places in America you expect it. I think it's forecast and you knew it was coming. I know one or two of you told me you were prepping ready. But yeah, whether it's worse than the forecast or not, I don't know. But I haven't seen much news, but I saw a little bit with you some pretty bad weather. You know, snowstorms your way on. Right, I don't know. It's fighting me. Right, let's see what I'm doing. Right, so I'm doing the inside ones. I don't think I didn't get everything cut ready, so I don't think I've got anything for the inside of those yet. But I've got a piece for this, so. And they are different sizes, these two envelopes, so that has to go there, and that has to go there. But I think it all fits. I mean, I could have had an Edith picture, but you know, I do like the. Lift the lid off that as well. Look. Yeah, I do like the text, especially if I'm going to put some, you know, some embellishment or something over it. I'm not necessarily leaving these for journaling on. I will embellish them because I am going to put that little journal in. Oh, I was going to, just remembered I was going to do, gosh, how big's the journal going to be? How thick? Not very. So I've got 4. So I don't want to fold it until I've trimmed it and what have you. How thick is 4? No, it's not going to be very thick, is it? I think they'll go on it easily. Even if I make it 5 and put another, I'm thinking I might put one of my tea dyed in with it. Right, I'm going to try to do alkali on here, and then I can centre it properly without the art glitter going off on me. What was I saying then? Was I talking before I said that? Oh yeah, I was saying I can embellish to some degree. It's pretty well embellished anyway, isn't it? Do we want colour around that? Ever so slightly. Yeah, because the journaling will be in the journal itself, and the whole thing will be pretty enough for it to be a lap book or a coffee table book. That's it. Out you come. Oh. There we go. Gosh, my room does smell of glue. I noticed very much when I came in. Don't know if it's the collal today or what. From being downstairs, it's like sometimes it just hits you like a wall. It's I don't mind it. I quite like the smell of it, to be honest. Because, well, it reminds me of my craft room. You know, it's the smell of crafting to me. But obviously, if somebody's coming to stay in the room. Don't want them to be high, and obviously you don't want a bedroom to smell of glue, do you? So I might have to yeah, I might have to open the window a bit when I go down, and yeah, perhaps spray some. And I've got a candle which I often light. I've not got it lit at the minute. That does sometimes, you know, like burn off the smell of glue. And yeah, I've got spray, you know, room sprays are they called? Not air fresheners. They're proper room sprays, nice ones. But they don't last, do they? When you know, when you turn the candle off, the smell's gone, I find the same with the room sprays. Now I've got like Febreze that you put on the fabrics, but it's not, you know, it's not a lovely smell. I don't think it's okay, but it's not a nice kind of perfumey smell. Right, again, I haven't decided if they're going to be pockets at any. I'm wondering if to have a, don't know, we'll have a think. Let's get on with what we're doing now before we start thinking about that. Right, did I have something cut for? Oh, I did. So I cut that out of Edith and I cut this. So both quite pretty. So this is the green woodpecker, which I thought was very much the colours, you know, in the rest of the book. And I think it came from a November page. So I think it goes November and December and Christmas. Yeah, I rather liked that there with that December. Yeah, I like him there. So if he's there, this will be turned over. Does that go? I've got the A and the B in there, look, in the end. Yeah, I think it does. So I need to do the same again in ink, don't I? Let's just close this clowl up. I don't want it evaporating. I've barely got enough anyway. Right, this is torn, isn't it? So let's glue it down. It's come from a Christmas card. Oops. Oh, I opened it on the edge. I just remembered. That's why it's not very secure. It doesn't have to be. I'm going to mat it down as a. I'm not having it opening. You know, just as like a page, so a flap. It's a, you know, quite a thinnish envelope. That's it, just to give it a little bit of, that's better, stability. So I wonder what you guys are up to. I'm guessing everybody's ready now for Christmas. Well, no, it'd be Boxing Day. I'm guessing you're all done and dusted, so. Are you cleaning up? Are you having a lazy day? You're in good company today if you are. No, I won't say I'm having a lazy day, but I'm definitely I'm not getting dressed day. I will be washed. And maybe even a clean pair of pyjamas on, but I do love my pyjamas, and I don't mind telling you all now that I'm staying in my pyjamas all day on occasions, because the last time I told you I had so many people saying, oh, I love to do that. Yeah, I do that whenever I can have a pyjama day. So yeah, not just me, yay. Not just me. So I hope you all get at least one pyjama day over this winter holiday, if not several. I know when I was in hospital a couple of years ago now, I mean I was in for my knee a while, but that was a different thing altogether. But I was in for 3 weeks a couple of years ago, start of COVID, the very start of COVID. Yeah, and obviously I had pyjamas on or nightie all the time, and it felt very strange when I came home and kept my pyjamas on because I was still on bed rest when I came home, but eventually when it was time to get dressed, yeah, it felt very, very strange actually putting clothes on, and quite restricted, you know, like restricting you know, wearing fitted clothes instead of lovely. No wonder people live in joggers and things like that. I mean, that's not me, but yeah, I can not that one, Denise. I can very much see why they would. I think were you? Oh, you were the inside one. I was just thinking, am I upside down? I'm not on that. Let's just protect that, so that if I get glue somewhere I shouldn't. I mean, that's nice just with the writing as well, isn't it? I am getting so that I'm really into the writing on the Edith now. Oops. You know, even for, you know, like this, for matting. Before I just used to use them up, thinking, right, there's a lot of text pages, what can I use them for? Come on. Come out. Are you empty? Are you just goobered up? I think it's just, yeah, it's not quite dry, so I can't pick it. Oh, did I have an air bubble? Oh, now, yes, we're coming out now and we don't want to stop. Oh dear, must have had an air bubble. Bear with. I don't want to be touching stuff with that on me. Right. Now there's not enough in here for it to cause me any kind of grief. So when I open it. So let's see how we're doing now. Oh, is it broken? Oh, it has. I've never taken one of those apart before, and obviously it screws. I see. Okay, we're going to have to be decanted into a different bottle, I think. Ah, we're going. I just wasn't being forceful enough. Oh, I thought, oh, that's a lot, Denise. I thought I was in for a bit of trouble there. Well, I've got quite a lot of glue on that. It's good job I put that piece of paper behind, because I have a feeling I won't do it too hard, that we're going to ooze out. It probably needs a minute or two to, oh, have I pressed play? I have, goodness. Probably needs a minute or two to, yeah, some coming out the bottom there. Yeah, to grab and dry and what have you before I turn over and do the other side. Now I've left quite a lot of that. Do I want some more of this? Let's have a look. Quite a lot of the edge of that envelope showing there. I don't really want to frame the whole thing, but oh, I quite like it. I suppose I could do the two sides. Don't know how much is actually left on this. Right, well, we're wet and gluey anyway. Let's do that. What I should have done while I was on my break was fill my glue up. Although the theory is I'll go put my legs up. How much do I want? That's enough. Oops. Yeah, it's definitely not very sticky, washy this. It's just a pack that I got. Oh, we did that a bit, Denise. It's just a pack I got from the range. Because, yeah, I was quite low on washi. And to be fair, there's quite a few in it that I probably won't use. Although I do use it for, you know, packaging Etsy and things like that sometimes. Cut that a bit short now. Never mind, I'll just ink it when it's dry. Yes, I'm thinking if I just, oh, I see glue there as well, look. Although it'll grab this, won't it? So just thinking if I just put a strip down each side and not the top and bottom, at least it's even then. Even? Is that the word I meant? Symmetrical would be a better word, wouldn't it? It matches anyway. Right, don't waste so much this time. There's a lot more on it than I thought there was going to be, actually. Probably could go right round, but yeah, I don't want to. I want the Edith to be the star. Make sure I get actually on the page because I want it hanging over. Or it would be unsightly from the other side, wouldn't it? No, we're fine. Right, just cut it in a straight line, Denise, and you'll be good. Lovely. So you'll be pleased to know my boiler's behaved itself since that little blip. Touch wood, I shouldn't say that, should I? But yeah, we were just waiting and waiting to see if it was going to misbehave. Right, that doesn't go there, does it? Goes this way. Let's see what we're doing. Oh yeah, I really like that actually. What have I got in there? I think it just wants inking, but I'll oh, I don't know. I think I might washi around that. I'm liking the washi look. We'll see. Anyway, let's get this one put on because, Yes, time is a ticking away. What's stuck under there? Oh, this mat. I've done all my Christmas wrapping on it. And oh dear, it was only down temporary. I was supposed to be putting a new piece down, but I haven't got to it yet. I will. What was I putting on there? This. So this is another page from the kit. It's a landscape page, but it's a full A4 landscape page. Yep, and if you get that in the middle, Denise, all should be good. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I didn't quite open it enough and squeezed it, and that's how I got my airlock. Might be about to do it again. We're coming out now. Surprising in a glue ball how much is still in when it feels empty, isn't it? I'm always caught out like that. That is a lot of glue. So nice to see something so pretty and useful being made from, you know, pretty boring envelopes, some of them, weren't they? Don't press so hard, Denise. You know, those white, thin, cheap Christmas card envelopes. I presume they were Christmas card envelopes that were just in my stash, and then the others, you know, envelopes that had my name on or that I'd opened and torn. Yeah, so junk really, I guess. Junk envelopes have become a thing of beauty. And it is fairly eclectic with my coffee dyed and the music and the Edith. So I just need 2 pieces for the back of there. Oh, and it's very flippy flappy. And then the journaling side. Yeah, I might put something on the spine because I haven't decided how I'm going to put the journaling yet. Shall we? I think we've got time to do these 2 as well, haven't we? And then we've got the whole thing. See if I can get a mat on those 2 and then put something pretty on the front. Let's see if we've got time for that. See how we do. I've got any more papers? Don't think I have. I've got 1 piece of Edith. Oh, and 1 piece of... Oh, no. No, I don't think that would fit. I think I tried that last time. Although I could put some... Yeah, I'm wondering if to put just some tea dyed or some coffee dyed now. Yeah, for journaling. I must have some of that, mustn't I? Of course. Let's just get this folder out of here. And it's quite thick. I've done this before, haven't I? All I've got in here is like the card rather than the paper. It's not exactly card, but it's, you know, those dividers. I do like that though. I think it's too dark, excuse me, hiccuping. Let's do it, shall we? Well, we'll cut it down and see. Do we want it on the bigger one? No, I think I'll have it on that one. So, here's the thing, let's do a little bit of measuring and see what we can... So, the envelope itself is actually 16 centimetres by 11 and a smidge, so 11 definitely that way. So let's see if we can get, will we go in that way? Yeah. Come on, go through. Yeah, this is the top bit I want, isn't it? So 11. Nice both sides. Is that about right? Is that wet glue there? No, it's dry glue. Oh, it was the top off the collal, a blob that had dried on the collal. Yeah, I think that's nice because we'll put some decoration on it, won't we? Did you borrow my pencil? Can I have it back? Can you remember what we said it was? Was it 16? Yeah, I think it was 16, wasn't it? Which is longer than this anyway, so let's use... Oh, I'm losing all that lovely... Right, let's cut it here because I want all this pretty doily, I think. Oh, I like that as well. Look, that's file folder edge. Can't have it all, Denise. Nobody can have it all. Oh. Be a nice clustery piece, that though, that's cut off the end. Yeah, I like that. It's thick enough for a postcard, that. Lovely. Yeah, I'm just the same. I can't help myself. I love bits of paper. In fact, I think I'm getting to love it more than ever. Especially something like this that you've made yourself, so, you know, and there's only one pattern like that in the whole world. No matter how many people did it with the same inks and the same paper and the same doily, you would never get that pattern. Oh, it's nice both sides. I even like the fact that there's some pure white, well, not pure white, it's not pure white, but you know, quite bright white on it. Yeah, I'm thinking that way. Yeah, and that should take. In fact, I'm wondering if to fabric tack this one, because it's playing up a bit, that collal. This has got a much finer. When I can clean it off, lovely. Sorry if you don't like that kind of thing. I love it. Love picking at the dry glue. Yeah, because the paper goes, it's quite strong and it goes, what's the word, bumpy in places. So I can get my nozzle a bit more accurately around the edge to secure those bumpy bits. And I think Fabri-Tac dries a little bit quicker as well. I might be wrong, but it does seem to. I had an awful feeling then that I'd put that on the wrong side, although it is pretty both sides. I can see it glooping out there. It still moves around like collal, so you can get it exactly where you want it. You see, as I pressed that crease, that bump out, the Fabri-Tac's grabbed it and kept it flat, which sometimes the other glues don't do. Oh, I'm pushing it out in other places now. It came up again then, making a fibber out of me. Come on. Got two there, what a waste. Yeah, I like that. It's become very grungy, hasn't it? Who'd have thought I'd have made a grungy flippy flappy? I see all over YouTube now people are calling them flippy flop or flippy floppy. For, you know, like I've noticed for the last month or so. I still call them flippy flappy. So do I want some more of that on there? Or do I want something different? I think you already know the answer to that, don't you? What's that? That's just a book that I've started to take apart. Piece of a vintage book. What is it? I think it might be the Victoria. No, it's not a Victoria book. No, don't know. Pass. Yeah, shall we just have some plain? Oh, it only just fits, but can you even see what I'm doing? I hope you can. I think if I just take that very ratty-tatty edge off carefully, it should just be the right. As close as I can. Still got a little bit on there. How are we doing? Yep, I need that on though. So I can remember what we said. Or did we measure this one? We maybe didn't. Just under 16. The other one was just over, wasn't it? So what do we want off? Don't know if you can see. You can even see the little imprint on this page of the like the hinges inside the book that's holding the signatures in. This is an old book. 16. Oh, you haven't gone a fair bit off. Let's mark it then. Oh, that'll be good if it's all matted, ready for me to just put the signature in, the journal in. Which side do I want it? Still a little bit wide, just a tiny bit, and embellish. So we should be able to do that in one more video. That will be good, and then it will be going somewhere, going to a new home. Yeah, and I'm going to ever so lightly just do the edges because of the one that I've had to cut, that one. Otherwise it's nicely distressed on its own. It's got a little bit of foxing and yeah, nice. And again, I'm going to use that fabric tack. It is quite a nice thick paper, not thin. And get to the edges. Can you see? Just about, I think, can't you? Like I say, it's quite darkish in my room, in my craft room, even with 2 filming lights on. I haven't got my lamp on, which I often do. I thought it was bright enough, but maybe in hindsight, maybe I should have had my lamp on, but oops. Yeah, so we can either have fun embellishing that entirely or just embellish it a little bit and leave it for journaling on. Of course, I've got to decide what's going to be open and what's not. I shouldn't have closed that one really, should I? Like it. Is that all the... Yep, that's all that done. Shall I leave those open? Took that one under back, that's it, just so that I can get to it, just so that things aren't sticking, because I just want to. I wondered about one of these. Was there anything else? Let me put my lid on that. Oh, maybe we don't want Christmas Eve on it, do we? With those lovely ABCs. That's it. I mean, there's quite a few of these. Oh, I think I brought that to put on particularly, didn't I? Right, let's have a look then. Yeah, so I was thinking that obviously that won't be on show. Shall we hide that one as well? So we can see what it's actually going to look like. Can you see it there? So I don't think I want any of that on the front. The Christmas trees. Now these are nice, they come with the kit. They've got the lovely dark green edge on them, so that one's more wintry than... Oh yeah, I like that and that. So do I want anything else? Do I like that one better than that? Oh, I like them both. That one's a bit bolder, isn't it, I think? Yep, I like the circle because it's just a different shape. What was the C? Let's have... So I've got an ABC. That's part of the kit cut out. No, I don't think that stands out enough on there. I'm liking that and that, I think that's probably enough, because I haven't decided if there's any fabric or lace or anything going on it. Just put those 2 on, I think, so just ever so lightly to disguise any bad cutting. I'm not particularly distressing them. There's my green one. That was handy, wasn't it? Yep, and then we'll call that a video for today. I'm sure well, a lot of you won't be watching it on Boxing Day, you'll be watching it afterwards, won't you? Like I will be, catching up on all my videos. But for those of you that do like to watch it on the day, I won't make it too long, and then I'm not stopping you from doing other things. So I think I said to you in the last video, I am caught up at the moment with my comments. Now when you see this, I may or may not be, I don't know. but I will definitely be catching up with them. So yeah, if you want to chat to me, I will be there. I'll definitely be there on Boxing Day. Nothing planned at all. Yeah, if not, a thumbs up would really help, but just you being here and watching is good enough for me. But yeah, if you've got time, any of those things, I'd love to see you back here tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be finishing it. I'll definitely be finishing this off the day after Boxing Day. Put everything back where it should be. Yeah, and then we'll be starting some new projects. Yeah, I might have that inside somewhere, that ruler and all these little bits. But so yeah, when that's got a few pockets opened with journal cards in, and that lovely, well, it doesn't even have to go under it, it could actually go in front of there, couldn't it, the journal? Depends what size it is when I cut it out, and just under that one. And some of the pockets from the kit in, and yes, I do think I want to, now I've seen that other edge, I think I do want to put something on the edges where all the envelopes are together. Okay, I'll stop waffling. Thanks so much for joining me, and like I say, very merry Boxing Day wherever you are, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye for now.